up the country helping business run. They haul everything safely and on time. They connect the factories built along the lines. We've got the goods to help give this economy a spark. Our trains, tracks, and bridges, oh, they'll get you pretty far. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. Norfolk Southern, how's that function? Helping this big country move ahead as one. We're investing big to keep our country in the lead. We keep moving to deliver what you need. And that means jobs. Lots of people making lots and lots of things. Let's get your business rolling now. Everybody sing. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. Norfolk Southern, how's that function? Helping this big country move ahead as one.
It has been a good 19 years since the Conrail split in 1999. Conrail was a mighty Class I railroad that was formed by the federal government on April 1st, 1976, to take over the operations of the bankrupt Northeast railroads at that time, the Penn Central, Erie-Lackawanna, Central Railroad of New Jersey, and the Reading Company. And ever since that day, Conrail was the king of the Northeast until 1999, when it was split between Norfolk Southern Corporation and CSX Transportation. Upon the splitting of the Big Blue in 1999, many of Conrail's locomotives have since found new owners and continue to operate till this day. Norfolk Southern? CSX? And even some Conrail locomotives have found their way onto the Jacob Western as well. Well, most of Conrail's locomotives have since found new owners and new lives. Some were retired right as, or shortly after the split occurred. Many of the ex-Conrail locomotives that are still around today that are operating on Norfolk Southern, CSX, and Jacob Western are still paying their dues for the railroad. Back in the split, some ex-Conrail locomotives took the new way of life well, others not so much, and it would seem that one Conrail locomotive has slipped the net. His name was Jimmy. He was a B23-7 locomotive built for Conrail by General Electric in 1979. In 1999, he was purchased by Norfolk Southern and continued operating till 2002, when he was put into storage at the Juniata shops in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and has stayed in storage ever since. Fast forward to present day, we find some of Norfolk Southern's diesel locomotives sitting by the roundhouse in Springfield, Illinois near the Jacob Western interchange. Let's see what's going on over there, shall we? Good morning, engines. How are you all today? And a good morning to you too, Yardmaster. Morning, Yardmaster. What's our assignment for today? Your orders came in a couple of hours ago. You and Jimmy are going to be assisting Daisy on J626 today. J626. Is that me, or does that sound like a CSX train symbol? No, it's not. It's a new train that NS just added last week. It's a yard-to-yard transfer train that runs from here in Springfield Yard down to Buckeye Yard in Columbus, and you and Jimmy have been assigned to help Daisy with this train. Can I trust you on that? Yes, you can, Yardmaster. Shouldn't be too hard to take. Hey, Jimmy. I just want to let you know this could very well be your last assignment. Come again? I said this could very well be your last assignment. Okay, so what makes you say something like that? You have fun figuring that out. I'm gonna go ahead and get off to work now. Well, I guess I'm following you then. Well, Jimmy, it would appear that this is our train.
Right. You two are going to be with me the whole trip down. I'm pretty sure that you will get transferred to do all the locals around Columbus when we get there. But that all depends on what the Yardmaster of Buckeyes tells us.
Copy that. This may be the workout I've been waiting for. I haven't been on the main line since 2002.
Alright, we're here. I'm going to do some switching so that we can get back to the Jacob Western. You guys should probably rest while I'm at it.
Not much more was said. Daisy put Marcus and Jimmy on another track in the yard and went off to do some switching to grab cars to bring back to the JW. Unfortunately, the pickup took longer than expected, and Jimmy was not too happy about it. I swear to God, I can't wait on her anymore. Well, we're gonna have to wait whether you like it or not, Jimmy. Alright, listen up. I have a plan. We'll sneak out and we'll take what we have that she didn't take. If we do that, it'll make us look good in the long run. Dude, if you've heard of Jacob Western, then this is a terrible idea. Someone from them tried to do something similar back in 1988, and to make a long story short, things did not go well for them at all.
Soon the early bird arrived at Centralia, 4 minutes late. But to Skip, they were still making good time, so they decided to stop for water. While Skip was taking on water, Luke was sinking. Driver, I cannot wait on this guy no more. Well, sorry, we're going to have to. Well, can we just take the train ourselves? I mean, think about it. If we do that, The captain could promote you, and I could maybe work on a better line. You bring up a good point. Want to do that? Sure. And with the whim of his driver, they pulled away. What the heck? Driver! What is it, Skip? Look! That idiot! Ugh. Control. This is Engineer Dan to Control Tower. I think we got a runaway train. This is Control Tower. You have clear permission to chase. The chase went on like this until...
The assistant conductor of J626 as well as Jimmy have repeatedly tried to convince Marcus to go along with their plan, who by now has become rather annoyed. This is the last time I'm going to tell you. A. Orders clearly state that we have to wait for her until she gets back with more cars to bring back to the JW. Also, we are both facing the wrong way, and we don't have good visibility running long hood forward. Not to mention, if we defy orders and get into an accident, we're both screwed. The hard way it is, then. And so, no insults were uttered between the two locomotives as they slowly pulled part of their train out of Buckeye Yard for the return journey as J627.
Wait, where's our train?
It's on the yard track where we left it when we came in?
No. It's not.
This can't be. Also, where are the other 2 units from our train anyways? Hey guys, there's another engine sitting over there, 6952. Maybe he knows.
Cody, have you seen anything suspicious happen to my train while I was gone?
Yes, when you came into the yard, you had 2 of our locomotives with you. A high hood and what looked to be a Conrail GE. I overheard them talking about taking part of another train back where they came from.
What? You're kidding!
Daisy, would I ever lie about something this serious? I'm speaking the full truth here.
Do you even know where they went?
Where do you come from?
We brought J626 in from Springfield, Illinois. Our work orders state that this is our destination, and we have to stop here to pick up cars to bring back for Jacob Western. But we can't do that if our train is missing.
Well, that's where they're going. They're going back to Springfield without you. And they only have a small fraction of their train with them.
Thanks for the information. It seems my day has taken an unnecessary turn for the worse. I think we're coming up on something. God, Damn it.
What? What's the matter?
We found our train, but it appears they found themselves into a pickle.
I overheard them talking on the radio about hitting a car or something up there. What does that have to do with us, though? We were the ones assigned to take this train, were we not? Wait a minute. I see how this is going to end after today. Yep. It means we're both getting fired after today, and Daisy's probably gonna get some cruel and unusual punishment. I mean, come on. It's not like we work for Jacob Western, right? I hope you two realize how much trouble you're in. Look, sir, I've been trying to get this train back to where we came from, and, I'm not buying it, considering the fact you both left Daisy behind over something stupid, and the damages that you just caused, and the money I need to fix those damages.
So what kind of an idea was this?
So I've thought. I will in no way, under any circumstances, forgive or negotiate any deal with you as compensation for your actions. So don't be surprised that you'll be taking a speedy one-way trip to your new owner or to be sent to the scrapyard. Do I make myself clear? Yes, I understand, sir. Now, as for you, Marcus, why didn't you try and stop them? What are you talking about? I was forced against my will to do it. Not to mention, you sentenced me to work the paper plant for a full week. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is, what were you expecting me to do? Huh? Answer the question. Okay, I understand. Now, you two don't move. I'm gonna be right back. I'm sorry this happened to you, and it shouldn't have. Wait, so we're not in trouble? Well, no. You guys aren't the ones to blame for this. It would appear that you did your work at Buckeye as intended, and when you came back, the train wasn't there.
How did you know? Because that's exactly what happened.
I have a scanner with me in my office, so I overheard what your crew said to the dispatcher.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the ones responsible have been dealt with. As for you, I want you to tow the train back to Buckeye and get some good rest after that.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess I'm no longer welcome here. I should probably get going and find a new place to live. Missing locomotive report? Here we go.
Well, I mean, at least he's getting somewhere. I still need repairs after I busted a coupler during a switching operation, but running away isn't gonna solve any problems whatsoever.
Sammy, you have no idea what he's done today. The mayor will be pleased when he comes here in the morning and finds that he's not there. Speaking of which, when Jimmy left the yard, he knew exactly where he needed to go. He went straight for the Jacob Western Railroad after hearing that some Conrail lines have been bought by them. When he got to the Jacob Western, he got in touch with one of the management employees of the JW, and here we find him entering Springfield Yard a couple of days later. However, little did he know is that multiple locomotives and railway controllers from multiple different agencies were already waiting for him there. Well, look who it is! How long did you think you were going to expect to last before I was going to find out about your escape? Look, sir, please. This is not what this looks like. Well, yes, it is. You got yourself into a heck of a lot more trouble than what you were in already after hitting a car a few days ago. Would you cut him some slack for crying out loud? I overheard that he's been through a lot over the past several days. Well, this piece of blue crap has proven to me that he's very inexperienced and reckless after being in storage since 2002 and hasn't been on the main line ever since, and there's not much left we can do with him. Personally, I'd be glad if he takes you back, because some of us had to take some time out of our regular lines of work to help him catch you. Look, if he's been giving you this much trouble over the past several days, we can take him off your hands if you'd like. Did I just hear a proposal for a purchase? Yes, we are proposing a purchase. And if it goes through well, how much do you want for him? Just take him. Just take him. Take him for free. Consider him a gift. I just want him out of my sights. That is perfectly fine with me. The captain has gotten a lot of free locomotives over the years, and he's grown to like that. That being said, with the free exchange, no paperwork was needed to be filled out, and thus, Jimmy was now a part of the Jacob Western.
Wait, yo, this show cannot end yet. Hold up, stop right there. You stole my line, Jacob!
Jacob? Why are you black? Last time I checked, the Paducah shops repainted you back in 1990.
Do you want to know the real answer or the in-universe answer?
The real answer?
Well, you see, it's actually because Jacob Western forgot to bring the real model of me, and the green model of me is at home. Jacob, for the love of God, stop bringing the fourth wall, or I'm gonna kill you! Jacob Western repainted me in a heritage paint scheme to appease the rail fans.
I literally can't describe what I'm witnessing right now. It seems that our trip of catching a locomotive has turned into a family reunion. Yes, on that silly note, after sitting in Juniana for 16 years, Jimmy has finally found a home where he can be put into service on the Jacob Western. Hey guys. Sorry this episode took so incredibly long to make, but let's see what happened. I originally intended on having this episode be filmed in March and possibly released by the end of March, beginning of April of 2020. But the coronavirus pandemic, as bad as it was at that time, caused a lot of problems. The train club where I filmed the episodes of my cartoon shut down a couple of times over 2020. And yeah, it was a mess. And at some point, when I wasn't able to film, the motivation to make this kind of died down drastically. And at one point, you could say that this series was canceled. But after seeing some new series pop up and some new projects from existing series, I decided to bring it back. So I'll be back to working on this series on a regular basis. I hope I don't regret myself saying this. Anyways, this is All Ohio Rail Fan, signing out.